Hello again, everyone. So hopefully you all did fairly well in that first unit. Your scores are coming in. I don't know exactly when you're going to look at this, if I've finished grading everything yet. Hopefully so, but we'll see. Anyway, this week we're moving into our second unit, which is going to be one chapter here, chapter 8, which is all about personal finance, which I know a bunch of people expressed being interested in when we were first looking at this stuff at the beginning of the semester, because it's something that's very, real world applicable. In particular, in section 8.1, where we're starting with, we're going to be talking about how percentages work. A lot of it's fairly basic stuff. We're going to be looking here in particular at things like sales tax and basic discounts, as well as percentage change and how sometimes percentages can be misused or misrepresent data. And then in 8.2, we're moving on to talk about income taxes. So there's a whole lot in here, a lot of detail about how taxes are calculated and put together. A lot of it's stuff that you guys don't necessarily need to think about when you're doing your taxes every year, but it is worth knowing where the pieces come from. That's what we're going to be looking at, where in particular at the end we get stuff a lot with income taxes as well as a bit with FICA scores, FICA taxes, excuse me. And then at the end, like I was saying before I interrupted myself, we take a quick look at what a situation like yours might be in terms of paying taxes and things like tax money withheld by your employer. Then for this week, we have a worksheet like normal, along with some MyLab deadlines for next week, next Wednesday, and then a pre-assessment moving on further into Chapter 8, where we also have next Monday the first challenge problem. Normally I'm not going to include those in these videos, not because they aren't worth knowing, but because they're extra credit. However, it's our first one, so I make sure that we get extra aware of it, because usually I put things in there that are maybe a little bit more open-ended, a little bit more thoughtful, not thoughtful, that's disrespectful to the other material, but where there's a little bit more of a chance for you to work your way through it and flex some muscles that you may not get to very often when you're just crunching numbers, although there will be a chance for you to crunch numbers if you prefer. Anyway, let's get on in here with our third chapter and second unit with section 8.1.